Did y'all see that photo shoot with Travis Scott and Michelle Lamy? Bro is laid out and he is looking sickly as I don't know what. And look at all the orbs surrounding them. Shortly after this photo shoot, we find out Travis Scott is announcing his Astroworld 2 tour. Michelle Lamy is Rick Owens' wife. So is Travis Scott trying to play into the whole sacrificing thing, or was this a long drawn, well laid out plan? Because the devil delivered. Oh, yes, he delivered. Because Travis Scott, I haven't heard anything from him since Astroworld, but apparently he's been up to quite a bit. Right after Astroworld, Travis Scott releases the album Utopia, which goes to #1 on the Billboard charts right away. Off of that album, he comes out with the Circus Maximum Tour. The Circus Maximum Tour started in 2023 and is slated to end in November of 2025. And the Circus Maximum Tour was the highest grossing solo rap tour of all time. The FC Barcelona soccer team now has Cactus Jack's logos on their jersey. When the team goes to play their big games, they're wearing their jersey with a Cactus Jack logo on it. Cactus Jack is Travis Scott's record label and brand. Now Travis Scott is working directly with Rick Owens. They are collaborating to make a backstage area that Travis Scott refers to as a sanctuary. So he's going to have Rick Owens design his backstage area. Now I can tell you, if he's involving Rick Owens is definitely going to bring Michelle Lamy along to design this backstage area, this sanctuary room. And I can guarantee you that room is going to be used to harvest energy like nothing else. I'm more than positive Travis Scott took a trip to visit Michelle Lamy. They discussed it. They came up with a plan, and they're going to put Rick Owens to work. They're into this weird stuff of harvesting other people's energy, and you really have to get people's adrenaline up. Okay, you have to make people have some kind of high emotion. It doesn't matter if it's a good or bad emotion, but the emotion must be high. Whether that emotion is you're excited to see Travis Scott, or you're excited about the concert, or you're really into the music and you're really singing along, whether that energy is anger and you're pushing other people and you're trying to create a mosh pit, everything in that is high energy. For what they're doing, the more violent high energy, the better. For example, fights, screaming, cussing, yelling, getting mad at people pushing you, stuff like that. That is negative high energy. Before people get into some kind of a conflict or a fight, they get their adrenaline starts going, their hands start shaking. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. He even has a shirt, I think. I'll put it up here on the screen. There's some kind of shirt that I remember seeing back in the Astroworld stuff where there's like a guy or there's multiple people like going through a door. And I don't know what kind of occult stuff that they follow, if anything. It might be nothing. Of course, they might just be artsy fartsy people trying to get together and do some weird stuff. But I would be interested to know if Travis Scott had any kind of close relationship with Rick Owens or Michelle Lamy during the Astroworld stuff, or possibly if he had a meeting or had any kind of photo shoots like that right before the last Astroworld. I'm going to have to look into that and see if I can dig up anything. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Travis Scott just some kind of misunderstood artist and we are looking way too far into his art and his self-expression? Or is there something far darker and deeper going on here? Let me know what you think.